Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Oh man, I don't know why I do this to myself. These are our first solds we have to box up. They are pretty sweet, don't get me wrong. I bought these last year from a thrift store right before Halloween. I paid practically nothing for them. I want to say like $4 for the set. There is 9 of them. From what I could find out, they're vintage Libby Halloween glasses. Obviously the cobalt blue is amazing. Now, I had these originally listed for $90, but I listed them right before or right after Halloween last year, so I didn't get any bites, which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This year I wanted the listing to kind of go live again, and so I lowered the price to $75. I ended up getting a $60 offer on eBay that I took because I don't want to sit on them for another year. So I still made quite a bit of profit even though they've been listed for a year or close to a year, probably 11 months, 10 months, something like that. But man, they're freaking cool. I think if I would have listed them a little bit cheaper right from the get-go, I probably would have sold them pretty quick. So that is our first sale that we are, oh my gosh, I have to wrap each one of these individually in cardboard. And then we've got bubble wrap and paper. This is just going to be a whole lot of fun. Glad I'm starting with this one just to get it out of the way. Now in a very rare Mercari sale, we have this extra large women's Santana t-shirt. Rich is in love with this thing. I listed it for $15. I got a $12 offer and took it on Mercari. Next is also an eBay sale. Long time ago, we went to an auction and we purchased the entire lower level full of vintage and antique radios, radio parts, manuals. I mean, we had to, what was it, 24-foot U-Haul?
Yep, 24-foot
We had to rent a 24-foot U-Haul and crammed it. All of that came in the farmhouse. I didn't even have room to put up my Christmas tree that year. Oh. I put lights on antique radio stacks. Called it a day. This was just listed, though. It got kind of lost in the farmhouse over the years. And what did you list this like 3 months ago?
I listed about 3 months ago for $25, their best offer. Took a $15 offer. Now, these used to be worth a lot more money before, but lately over the years, a lot of stuff has been uploaded to Google, so this has become, you know, unnecessary. But this was your troubleshooting and wiring diagrams for all the antique radios for back in the day, like Atwater, Kent, you have Crosley, but they have a whole series of these, and these are used for people who repaired radios and even built radios, because, I mean, a lot of things were used the same way amongst all the radios, just in different positioning, so you could use this and build your own radio. But so yeah, cool. Google has taken over, but yeah, back in the 50s and 60s and 70s, this was your Google.
So we sold it for $15 on eBay plus the cost of shipping, and I think we have 3 more of these in the wings.
I have 1 more of those, and then I have a bunch of the, I forget what they're called, Sam Photofax sheets, which are all the schematics to antique radios.
Way neat. Sold my second copy of Bag of Bones by Stephen King. This book is the hardest book to freaking sell, and I have no idea why. It makes 0 sense to me. I have 2 copies waiting in the wings, and I have 1 at the antique booth. So I've still got 3 of these hanging around. Sold it for $10 plus the cost of shipping on Facebook Marketplace. I'll get another one listed today. And for right now, this is the last thing we've got going out today. This is a vintage, handmade, like, crazy quilt lap blanket, wheelchair blanket, that kind of thing. I got it at an estate sale, a killer estate sale. I paid $3 for it. I can't believe it lasted this long. Sold it on Etsy for $30 plus the cost of shipping. I absolutely frigging love this piece, but I also have a thing for quilts, so there's that. Yeah, so this is the last thing as of right now going out today. Is there something going on that I'm unaware of? Because I just sold another copy of Bag of Bones. This time a paperback copy that I've been holding on to for more than I really wanted to. And I have at least one other copy of this in the wings, one listed. Sold this one. I'm okay with it. I'm actually happy it's getting out of here. But whopping $5 plus cost of shipping on Etsy. Quick stop at the local library where they were having a book sale. I just got The Talisman for a freaking quarter. This series, I have book 1 and 2. I need book 3. This is book 4, so yeah, that's sweet. This just, I don't know, I read the back. It seemed really good. And then Rich grabbed Shadowland, is that what it is?
Yep.
Shadowland, which is, he's almost done with the book he's reading right now. It's going to be his next book. So yeah, not a bad $1.25 spent. It's really quiet in here for being senior day. Usually, well, I don't know, this one's never like super packed. The one in Brighton is terrible. Nothing on that one. Thrifting Mirage. I thought that was a doorstop and I about had a heart attack. It's not, it's ceramic. Today's just not the day. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Today is definitely a don't day. What is it?
It's an apple peeler.
Really?
Yeah.
I might have spoke too soon. That thing is neat. I have a thing for gears. How did people not die of tetanus back then? I'm sure people actually did die of tetanus back then. That bottom gear isn't working.
It's like...
It's not working well, at least.
No. Not working well.
I mean, for $3, it's a squishable freaking strawberry milkshake. It's a comfort food. That's what the website says. Pre-owned. I'm going to see if I can figure out sold, but listed $29.99 with $12 shipping, $24.50. Brand new for $44.99. That's redonkulous. I guess we're gonna get 2. This one's only half off, and it's a 1992 plush, like Puff Lumps nylon Easter Bunny guy. I think I changed my mind on the rabbit. I shouldn't. I don't know. I don't want to get it. We made it home. I pretty much already showed you the books, except for I did grab this from Salvation Army. This is a book that is made into a movie. The movie is on my Netflix queue. Might as well grab the book for 50 cents and read the book before I watch the movie, because I love doing that. I'm going to get going on that series here pretty soon. I grabbed this one a while ago out of a little free library. It's super freaking good. I'm only that far into it. And like first chapter, it started out really good. So I think what I'm going to do now that we're home is grab some comfies and go lay on the hammock and read a little bit. We also grabbed, the cat's like, what the heck is it? Indeed, Mew, indeed, what the heck is it? It's a strawberry milkshake. This is what the tag looks like, squishable. I was actually looking for Squishmallows, because I guess that's like a new thing, and seen this and seen the tag, and I was like, what is that? Squishable. They're a series of comfort foods. I can't even say it with a straight face. It's so ridiculous. I paid $2.99 for it. It's in really good condition. I don't see anything wrong with it. Tags are still on it. Everything looks good. That's probably from the truck. I'm probably going to list it for like $20 or $25 plus shipping. It doesn't really squish all that much, so I mean, I'm sure I could get it into a semi-smaller box. It doesn't weigh that much. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But on that note, I'm going to sign you guys off, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.